Yeah, that would be so much fun to play like a Circle of Spores druid, the acid trip druid,
The dude.
the dude,
It does
definitely.
seem like a cool class.
Hey, man.
Or Aberrant Mind. Aberrant Mind Sorcerer would do that too. He's like definitely on a different plane.
Uh, my warlock was definitely detached from reality
But that's just like your opinion, man.
Yeah.
in ways that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
What
So
kind
the,
of warlock was it?
Hmm?
What kind of warlock?
It was a Pact of the Blade Great Old One warlock. But
Okay.
it was a warlock build where I deliberately didn't take Eldritch Blast to see whether or not that's feasible.
Hmm.
Because so much of the warlock is like, hey, Eldritch Blast should just be a class feature, but we forgot to make it one, so now that's your first obvious choice. Um, it still worked surprisingly well. And so I made her. The intent was to create a character that had made a deal with a Great Old One, and it had completely broken her mind in some way, shape, or form. Because how do you even confront such a thing and
Right.
walk away from it? Um, the character was the most unreliable face ever, which is such a fun way to play. Because you're just like, if we're going to talk to anybody, it's going to be Moonbrook doing the talking, but who knows what she's going to say? And I think my favorite moment in that game was selling one of the other characters as a slave to a slaver.
Oh my god.
It was good fun. But I think during that campaign, I reached out to every other player and said, would it be okay if my character stabbed you and then ran away?
Just
I got a yes.
warning
I
you.
got a yes from everyone. Yeah, I got a yes from everyone. So
just be gentle. A gentle stabbing.
You didn't tell me you're going to use a lance.
no,
Oh, the lance. Hello.
a dagger made of ice that just appears in her hand. A gift from the Great Old One. Yeah, it was a weird campaign, but good fun. That was Dragon Heist. Jamie was in that game.
It was a good game.
Hmm.
And Heath Strahd, I had a warlock, and I took Eldritch Blast, but I also took Sniper, and like the ability that increases the range of Eldritch Blast to 300 feet. So my Eldritch Blast had a range of 600 feet. I mean, it was dumb.
I didn't.
A little
There was
step.
no map that big.
Huh?
Yeah.
There's no map. Even the map of Barovia isn't that big.
Yeah. I mean, I was on one side of Barovia shooting the other side. But there's a lot of outdoor combat, so it really worked out. I mean, I could
Yes.
fly up in the air
Yeah,
and
there
just
was. Yeah.
rain down hell.
Yeah. Yeah, there was that one that I don't want to
Overwatch.
run. I don't want to run a fight, but yeah, there was one fight where that worked out really well for you.
Yes. Yeah.
Just an orbital ion cannon at that point.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Yeah.
And the range, I think the range actually saved your life once or twice.
Yeah, I mean, I literally I was like a B-12 bomber for that one
Uh-huh.
combat.
Yep. Yep.
Just flying around, just pow, 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 pow.
Yep.
Runs.
Yes, that was pretty cool. What
It'd
was
be a
it?
fun way to play an alchemist, actually. Just flying over the battlefield, dropping bombs on people.
Mhm.
What's this do? Oh, what's this do? Oh, what's that do? Formula K12. We'll keep that one.
Dropping truth bombs.
Every time I try to play an alchemist, the games break.
It's true.
The game's
It's true.
break.
Your alchemist is cursed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Every time I try to make an alchemist, the games do not go past, I don't know, like 3 or 4 sessions.
It's not just an alchemist though. It's the alchemist, right? It's the one character you keep trying to
Yes.
play
Jack.
that keeps Jax
Jax.
keeps killing games. If ever I get tired of this, just kill a Fezan and invite Jamie to bring Jax, and we'll see what happens.
In this podcast right now.
Hysterically, I'll tell you what'll happen.
I will pull this podcast over right now. Oh, man.
I heard somebody say that was a really big fish.
Hmm.
Yes.
1d20.
Mm-hmm.
That's the temple.
Oh.
See the stairs going up to the
see
mouth.
The stairs.
The mouth.
It's a fishy cave of wonders.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should
And we have
probably switch over to the map then, huh?
Well, if you want the audience to see.
It looks like that fish
you want
that
the coward
holds
to
a
see.
little light in front of it.
Yeah, a little
It does look like
anglerfish.
an angler. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So it kind of
exactly
feels
what I
like
thought.
bad to go in there. It's like baiting us a little bit.
Either that or a punk grouper.
Goopa.
She doesn't care what you think, Mom.
Yes.
Tell you that Mohawk definitely slaps.
Yes.
Do that
Oh
thing.
no. Oh no.
All right.
It
Something.
could be it could be actually, you know, with the fins, it could be a lionfish. That looks like a lionfish, actually.
Yeah, it does. A yellow and gray one. But I like it. Oh, I got some weird feedback. Hang on.
Feedback, back.
Well, it's not feedback. It's
Echo?
like line noise,
Oh,
like across the stream somewhere.
I need to turn on my
don't cross the streams.
extension so you can see my rolls.
Are you explicitly turning that off, or is it just a thing that happens?
I turn it off when I'm not using it because I don't like extensions that can read everything on a web page.
That's fair.
Just my paranoia.
It's not paranoia
So-
if they are actually coming to get you.
You know what they
Yep.
say about paranoid people.
Is the text over the map?
Yes. I put the chat over the map.
Rachel got it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
Jamie's so
fix this thing.
stressed out.
What are you talking about? I'm
Quick,
fine.
everyone move your camera.
Everything is fine.
Yes.
Everyone adjusting
Everybody
your
turn your
chair.
camera upside down.
Remember
Get
what I said about
comfortable.
remember what I said about pulling the stream over?
Fine, stream dad.
Do you want me to come an alchemist? Because I'll become an alchemist.
I'll give Farazan that alchemy jug. I'll do it too. Oh man.
That's just for long trips.
5 gallons of beer. 5 gallons of beer.
Is good. What is good, Alex?
I'll take what is good for 500.
Wrong one.
A little bomb cover.
What's the difference between you and a mallet with a cold? One's a chic duck. Don't remember how the rest of it goes.
Is it bad that I've never actually seen any of those? Just heard people say them so much
Yes.
that they're still funny.
my
You
God,
should
there's
watch
so
them.
many
They're
of
so
them.
good.
Yeah.
YouTube.
There's a compilation
Yeah.
on YouTube, and they're
You should see
fantastic.
'em.
Yeah.
We quote them all of the time.
That
I'll
one,
take-
Cowbell. You got to watch Cowbell.
Yeah.
That's Will Ferrell though, right? I mean,
Yes.
Well, they're both Will Ferrell.
It's Will Ferrell and
No. Daryl Hammond.
what's his name? Christopher Walken.
Well, it's Cowbell,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Cowbell.
Yeah. What cowbell?
Oh yeah, Christopher Walken.
Babies.
I'll take
I
the
put, my,
rapist.
I put my pants on the same way you do. Only difference is, once I got my pants on, I make gold records. Trust me, you're gonna want more cowbell. Really
I gotta
explore the
pee.
space.
And the only remedy is more cowbell.
What cowbell?
oh man, oh man.
We've
could
devolved and
stream
we
it.
haven't
We're-
started. This is.
I'm gonna cut the stream and just put that YouTube video up there of all.
Mhm.
I think that would get us in more trouble with the robots, with the YouTube bots, wouldn't it? Don't you think?
Well, I mean, YouTube on YouTube. I see
That
people who
just sounds dirty.
Yeah.
I see people who will like review somebody's YouTube. Like that's their content, is to look at somebody else's content and comment on it, which seems like cheating to me.
Gives
but-
you an height.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Y'all ready to get
that's-
started?
That's I've
Yeah.
seen those, and I'm wondering how they get away with it. Yes, I have no idea how that
Like-
works.
Like reaction videos? Yeah, reaction videos.
Yeah.
They're definitely playing copyrighted content.
Which maybe originally copywritten. So by the way, I got 2 new brackets on my braces, so speaking is going to be a little bit of a chore, which is great when you're doing something where you speak a lot. But just FYI, if I drool or spit, that's why. So,
Somebody get Meta Bib.
Keep that in mind.
Really gonna bring in the views with that one.
Yeah.
Sponge.
And if everything explodes at some point tonight, sorry.
Spontaneous combustion.
Yeah.
So you guys are standing on the precipice of this gigantic cavern, and you see that image down below, way far off, the temple that looks like a mix between a lionfish and an angler. Described it. There's a couple of the gigantic mushrooms, but then there's just regular mushrooms like it's grass throughout this cavern. You get that purple haze along the ceiling and some in the water.
Dude.
You're actually down at the dock at the lake, which with the temple sits in the center of, and a very calm Gripply has rowed or pushed the ferry across up to you guys at the dock, and croaks out, which those who have any kind of undercommon have. It's like somebody speaks Italian and you know a little bit of French. You can kind of get the gist of maybe a couple of words. Basically asking if he could help you. And Rachel's frozen. Looks like she's rocking out.
Oh no.
I think. Yeah, I think
You're
it's her.
like-
I think her
you're-
video is freezing from time to time.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a
sorry
screenshot of
about
that. Yep,
No! No!
Screenshot that. Oh, you're like, yeah, that was the man.
Someone clip it.
Great.
Are we doing clips?
I hope not.
So
do,
he's
you,
there.
do you have a picture of a Gripply?
Sure. I have the internet.
Frog man.
Lee.
Gripply, believe it or not.
Do they have a cat?
Hmm?
No, not that Ripley. I do know that one because I've talked to you people.
Jonesy!
I was going to say you still haven't seen
That's
it.
right.
I've seen the first 15 minutes of it.
Of Alien?
Yeah.
Z?
So you have seen Jonesy.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the movie. Let's see. Gripply for effect.
Aw.
Where is it?
And I'm gonna.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, he's off to the side there. Does this one have a hatchet? He's
You-
cool.
All right. I
think
just
he's
found the
kinda
first
cute.
Gripply I could find.
He has a hatchet. Get him.
Yeah.
A little bit
There it
bigger.
is.
No, he does not have a hat. He doesn't have a hatchet. He's
I
got,
like him.
I guess, a staff. Because he's pushing the ferry across. He's not wearing that many clothes, but he is wearing robes. Some dirty. And he's looking patiently at you.
Sorry.
So when he talks, he goes blah 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 blah. Blah. He's a frog walk.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think when we finished last time, I was considering casting comprehend languages, but then I remembered that maybe Tarathiel can communicate even better.
Right. Didn't need
Possibly.
to doesn't need to actually know the language to speak. Right?
Correct. So
Right.
here's a fun thing, dude, which has never really come up. This doesn't say anywhere that I have to touch them. It just says, as an action, choose up to 3 creatures you can see. Because I was worried about, like, okay, if I was wandering through the streets of Perth and a bunch of random tourists walked up to me that didn't speak my language and one of them tried to touch my forehead, I would probably not allow that.
No.
I'd be like, whoa, no touching.
No touching.
But yeah, it looks like this is a thing that I can just activate, which would also. One of the problems is I'm going to have to drop one of you from the psychic link because I can only be linked with 3 beings at once.
Naturally.
3
But
others,
let
right?
me roll.
So you
3
plus 3.
3 others. Me plus 3. Yep.
4 total. Okay.
So I should be able to roll, and I'll do it for 2 hours, because of course that's how this works. Though apparently I rolled it 400 times. And yeah, so in that moment we will get, I'll establish a psychic bond with this thing.
Okay.
Oh, thing.
So it's just the 2 of you.
No, it'll be me, and let's do it randomly.
This should be fun.
Me and Alma, and who is in that order? And Khaldun.
All right.
Sorry, Farazan gets dropped out to focus on video
Farazan starts
production.
drawing a picture of him because he's so cute.
Bears on inside his head. Thankfully, without the psychic link, you would have heard frog legs. But you didn't hear that.
So I can actually see this playing out. Tarathiel's having this nice telepathic conversation with this tree frog, and Farazan's convinced we don't understand anything, so he's playing Pictionary. He's like, he's like, I'm trying to understand. Just wait a minute. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Tarathiel will just like see that Khaldun is trying to communicate with them, and I kind of want to make it that he doesn't deliberately do this psychic link thing. So, because he doesn't really have full control over this, doesn't really know how it works, and so he'll like point to the temple and be like, "Just tell him we want to go there. He's got a boat. He can take us." And then I kind of want some of that to psychically leak into this other bit.
Yeah. Okay. And
So you combine your minds and you're just like, we want to go over there.
Mhm.
Yes? I mean,
and
and he-
Khaldun looks at you and is like, and then I point at Tarathiel.
You gotta speak slow and loud. That's how you get people to understand common.
you got to yell in
They
your
don't normally
mind.
speak common. That's right. Just slow. And then to demonstrate to others, like, we all want to go to the fish temple.
And when you actually hook up the communication, he looks startled for a second, and then just nods.
The worst part is this is going to work.
It's just I'm not going to do a croaky accent like that'd be weird to do. I don't think he thinks in croaks, but he asks, "You're looking for the smoking eye." Very slow, very deliberate.
Smoking eye? Anyone for a
So-
smoking eye?
Can my Arcana brain pull up any quick Google on smoking eye?
Sure. Give me a roll. Anybody can. I
Send
can
that
hear,
down to
so Farazan
long-term
cannot.
retrieval.
And I assume
Yes!
that you guys are like. No, you're not.
I will
Never
roll,
mind.
That's amazing.
roll once.
So is that a ba?
Snake eyes.
God,
Yeah.
If only I could roll
Nothing
this one.
comes to mind. Wow.
Nope. We're all idiots.
Wow.
You know who's got advantage on Arcana rolls now?
No.
Farazan does.
Who?
Oh,
Can't hear you.
Me?
smoking eye. Is that over there in the?
And he
in the big
blinks
fish?
and nods.
Then yes, I think that's where we want to go, right? Yeah. Yeah. Good.
And he nods and he beckons you onto the boat.
Do we all fit?
Yeah, all 6 of you. No. No, Farazan
Oh.
changes things. It's going to take 2 trips.
Is this like that logic question where you have to send, the goat
Snake and the chicken.
and the fox and the chicken? Yeah.
Can we send Gelv over first, leave him on the other shore, and then pretend like
Gelv?
we're all going?
Oh my god.
Bye, Gelv. It's been fun.
Bye.
I hate everybody. Two
Goodbye.
dragons and now a frog man. I don't like this.
He was
Yeah,
fun.
he goes up to the other side and he casts fog cloud. He's like, now I'm safe.
Come on.
I'm just going to hide. Ugh.
Maybe there's another dragon in there. You could get the hat trick.
There is. And then we chase it. Are we chasing the dragon?
Aren't we all?
First dragon's free.
So looking across the lake, it's 200-300 feet on the ferry. So probably take a couple of minutes to get one way, then go back, get the other person, go back over. So, about 10 minutes later, the ferry shuffles happened and everybody gets across, no problems. When you reach the far edge on the shore, so the temple's still another couple hundred feet away, but on the shore you can absolutely, especially Alma, you can absolutely see. I think I still got the picture up. Those eyes that are up high, you can see figures in those eyes. Like the eyes are like windows, gigantic openings in the temple, and it looks like they're like windows. And there's people. Well, they're fish-like people, not like the frog guy, but fish-like people, who are standing, basically at attention. Not really aware of you, not really taking any action, but you see them very, very clearly. And if you point that out to anybody, everybody sees them just fine. It's just it's 300-400 feet away, so they're kind of small. But the stairway going up into the
Silhouetted
mouth,
in the eyes,
Yeah.
right? If there's
Yeah.
light in the eyes.
there's light behind the eyes. It's a glowing, like a aqua color, different than the purple out here. And then the stairs going up into the mouth of the temple, there's nothing. There's no body out there.
So after everybody's across, I give the Gripply 6 gold pieces.
He looks at it.
In deep speech, I say thank you.
And he just sits in his boat, not like staring at you, but just looking at you. Like waiting to see what you're gonna do.
I'm waiting for him to all of a sudden don this black sackcloth cloak and just pull off into the mist. It's like, oh crap.
Do you think maybe if we give him some more money, he'll hang out here? Like, when you pay a cab driver to wait for you?
I don't know. I gave him 6 gold. That's quite a bit. Maybe he'll be interested in hanging around for more.
Yeah, we'll want to come back this way later if you want to hang out. I don't know if it's.
Using the brain language. He just nods. I will be here.
I don't know if this is later on today or tomorrow or next week or I don't know, sometime. But just stay close.
We might be moving fast.
Yeah.
Keep the motor running.
Yeah, exactly.
Typically speaking, we are not a mosey along kind of bunch.
Nope.
Oh, that's good.
So what do you do? The shore's basically empty. Like large rock kind of shoreline, not like sand. Spattering of mushrooms, not quite like there was on the edge of the cavern and in the water, under the water. But I mean, you're exposed. You're standing out in the open, staring at this temple, and there's 6 of you.
Can I do a nature check on the mushrooms?
Sure.
Mm-mm.
Dude.
Lick it.
Gotta
Lick
fly like
it.
your hands are straight, man. Oh, what? 22. Nothing really special jumps out about them to you. Not edible, just regular flora for Underdark, from what you remember. Some can grow bigger, others just kind of like trees and grass and weeds of caves.
About how far from here to the fish?
About another 300 feet.
Tarathiel, you interested in scouting around? I can make you disappear.
I mean, that works for me. Are we trying to sneak into this place?
Regardless, it might be good to know what's in there waiting on us, even if we walk through the front door.
I'll give it a shot.
Map change.
All right, now reach over and touch Tarathiel on the shoulder. He's not invisible.
I wasn't ready.
Lower. Lower.
Guess I wasn't ready.
Like, I can do that, but it will still make your whole body invisible.
Too low.
So this is regular invisibility, so don't go breakdancing, please.
That's what he always does, though.
So it's semi-lit. It's not like you're having to depend on dark vision. So let me show you.
It's fully lit when Tarathiel gets there.
Mm-hmm. The party don't stop till he walks in.
Feeling spicy.
And you can see a little bit into. It's a little darker inside, but it's still lit. So you can see into the mouth of this giant fish temple-looking thing.
It's a teeny tiny Tarathiel.
You're
Yeah.
so little.
Are
Yeah,
these-
let's
are
fix
these
that.
40-foot squares?
Yeah, they are. Hang on.
Put my ninja mask on. No wait, that looks sleepy.
Let's make you. Boom, 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 boom,
Bigger.
boom. Grew 3 sizes that day.
Swim, swam, swam.
These are 5-foot squares. Ah.
5-foot square.
Now I tumble down the stairs, right? That's
All right, give me a stealth check because you are directly below those pair of eyes with the 4 beings. And as you get closer, you guys did a lot of research on Kuatoas. These are Kuatoas in the eyes. Look like guardsmen. They've got spears. You can see they probably all have the shields, but every once in a while they're not holding shields like this. But every once in a while you'll see one of them like adjust a shield on its back or whatever.
22 for stealth.
22. Okay. Well, let me roll just in case.
And I have
I think they've got disadvantage, right? with
They
the
do
cloak?
have disadvantage.
probably do
That's
with
a
the
real cool
ability
book.
too.
Yeah,
I don't even
you
know.
are. And you said you're invisible?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like improved or not improved?
Just regular.
Invisible. Right,
Standard?
it's regular invisibility.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's
You are.
invisible.
Well, just duration.
Oh, it's an hour.
All right. Yes, you are unseen and hidden. And
Unheard thus far.
Unheard and unseen. So you look into the temple and it goes further
Yeah.
back, and you see there's a. I don't know if you can actually see the double door. There's a double door
I'll
back
sneak up.
there.
I'll
So,
move up
map-
to
Matt, I just want to let you know there's a T on the map and we can see it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, there goes that.
It's
I mean,
T
we
for
can play.
the door.
It's T for treasure.
Yeah, T for terrific. You got this far.
T
Let's
for Tarathiel, touch this. That's 3 T's.
Heath, do you have inspiration?
I do not.
You should. We just started.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
going to say,
yeah.
we always start with inspiration.
Yeah. I was going to give
I
you some.
forgot. You
I was gonna-
reminded me.
Well, I give it to you for your honest Abe letting me know that. So, yeah. I need to go through
I will
my
do my
maps.
best to potentially trigger the obvious T.
All right, so you can see some double doors. You see a hallway goes off to the east, to the right. Just because of angle, we can't really see that far into it. But also walking up, you saw that there's definitely a doorway out here too, on the other side.
And are they Kuatoa wandering around in this kind of entrance chamber?
Nope. No, but what you do see, let me give you the flavor.
Like, no, but there's an intellect of error. Roll for initiative.
I'll take care of it.
Red and green tinted frescoes cover the walls in this largely empty chamber. A set of carved stone doors stand opposite the main entrance, flanked on the left by a fresco of a frog creature carrying a strange staff with 2 tined forks in both hands, from both ends. And on the right, a squat male humanoid in plate armor with a black sphere where his head should be. Frescoes to either side depict hundreds of red, spear-wielding Kuatoas marching through underdark caverns. Curved shards of look like thin, fragile porcelain cover the floor. Passages lead east, west, and obviously double doors to the north. So the entire floor is covered in these small porcelain-looking fragments. The entire floor, pretty well lit. There are that aqua glow is enough to make this not well lit, but dim light.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, you do not see anything else.
So does it look like something's broken on the floor, or it looks like these things are complete, or...
They are broken.
Well, I don't like that at all.
The floor is lava.
I'm worried about, like, tiny snakes or something. I'm from Australia. I always worry about tiny snakes.
Well, I worry about the air in Australia.
The air is fine.
Trying to kill you.
There are no flying snakes. All the ground snakes ate them. I will activate the slippers of spider climbing and climb up onto the wall. And then, if I can, up to the ceiling.
All right. So let me open that up for you. Move yourself like where on the ceiling you are. And the ceiling's about 30 feet high.
Yeah.
It's a big
cool.
vaulted, built to impress. Right there. Okay, let me open it all up. You see everything.
Man, I hate to do. There was a lot of description in the description. Would you mind reading it one more time, please?
Don't mind at all. Red and green tinted frescoes cover the walls in this largely empty chamber. A set of carved stone doors stands opposite the main entrance, flanked on the left by a fresco of a frog creature carrying a strange staff with 2 tined forks on both ends. And on the right, by a right side is a fresco of a squat male humanoid in plate armor with a black sphere where his head should be. Frescoes to either side depict hundreds of red spear-wielding Kuatoas marching through the Underdark. Curved shards of what look like thin, fragile porcelain cover the floor. There are passages to the east and to the west.
Okay. All right.
So as I go, I will try and explain especially those two frescoes on the left and the right, to Khaldun and Alma, because, and I guess to the frog dude. I kind of want to cut the frog dude out.
I don't think you have to talk to him. I don't think it's a broadcast. I think it's point to point. I look over at Alma and I'm like, do you recognize those?
You can give me a religion check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if the sphere-headed person is some kind of representation of a god.
Nope.
No.
Oh my gosh. We're just rolling ones for all of our checks. This is
Well,
great.
at least it's knowledge and not, to hit.
Stealth?
Initiative.
Stealth. Trathiel, give me a knowledge nature check.
Knowledge, nature. Wild no. That's another natural one on a knowledge check.
Oh, I got an 18 on religion.
That
That's
has
me in
better
the corner.
nature than religion.
Wow. Honestly, based on the description, you're not sure what that is. Khaldun.
Okay.
Strange fish dudes are strange.
Yeah. My God, these knowledge checks are killing you.
There's
Killing me.
Even after researching the Kuatoa?
Yeah. It doesn't feel like it's. Does it feel like it's Kuatoan related? How about that? Maybe
So,
no,
okay,
but it's not
is-
helps.
Yeah, is the frog creature on the left not a Kuatoa then? Because you referred to them as a frog creature, which is not necessarily like Kuatoa and frog creature. I was equating those two things in my mind, but they're not the same, right? Those.
No, the Gripply is truly a frog creature.
Yeah.
The Kuatoas are more fish-like.
Yeah.
We've never played WoW, but they're definitely more fish-like.
Turtle will move forwards, scuttle along the ceiling. The floor is covered in some kind of broken pottery or something. Like somebody, I don't know, threw a tantrum.
So, to the left, to the west, you see a curtain that goes, completely blocks off the hallway. And to the right is a portcullis that is in the down position, and you can see beyond it, honestly, all the way to the back wall with your vision, a smaller bar. It's not like another portcullis. It's a cage, like a jail cell door behind the
Alright.
portcullis. And
I
you see
object to the
the
portcullis being on the right. It should be a starboard cullis.
do what?
Somebody's been playing Starfinder too much.
Don't worry, this is really not worth repeating.
And you see the mechanism for the portcullis on the wall next to it. It's a winch.
Not a winch, it's your wife.
Some kind of jail cell or something, and a curtained off area and a big door.
Give me a perception check.
22.
There we go. God.
That'd be a good roll.
Yeah, if our dwarf friend is a prisoner, he might be in the jail.
So you hear to the left behind the curtain, what kind of sounds like snoring. Snoring, that makes sense. Inside of my cheeks are like raw meat.
Oh man, I've been there. Not for a long time, but I've been there. I know exactly what that feels like.
I had my braces on during high school, and I would go get my braces tightened, and then I'd have to go to band practice. So-
Oh.
so
Oh, that was the worst.
playing
Oh my
playing
God.
trumpet with the braces.
It's like, well, I was a drummer, so it didn't matter, but
Yeah.
still sucked.
I'm sure it still hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think somebody pointed out the fact that if there's a jail cell, that seems like a decent place to look for a dwarven friend. So Tarathiel will come and have a look.
Okay.
So does it look like this middle section is the cell, or does it look like this back wall, like back here, is the cell?
So the 3 little dots, that's the bars to the cell.
Right. So I'd need
makes-
to open the portcullis to get through to have a look into the cell.
Yeah. Yes.
Feels
that's
like
right.
it's going to make a lot of noise. Anybody know how noisy a portcullis is?
I do a
The
knowledge
skill
check,
of-
but I don't think that's gonna work.
1 to
on
volcano.
average. Yeah.
Knowledge audio engineering.
You know it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Fezon should be good at that by now.
you know, the mechanisms required and the metal grinding on metal, you know it's going to be loud.
I can cast silence.
That would help.
Yeah, we just gotta get past all the pottery on the floor.
Shattered glass. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I suspect
Glass on the
that
floor.
that pottery is probably going to make noise if you walk on it, and maybe wake whoever's snoring behind that curtain.
Anybody got like summon magical broom?
I remember
Let me
a
look.
Summon
long,
dustpan?
a long time ago, Farazan used his shield as a snowplow, but I don't think that's
scoop,
going to be
yeah.
a quiet way of doing it.
Yeah, I don't have that spell prepared.
Sweet.
I want to go and peek carefully around the curtain. See who's sleeping. If it's
All right.
just a recording of somebody snoring and then somebody stabs Tarathiel in the face.
You step over the, walk over to the curtain, pull it over, and especially being on the ceiling, you pull it over and you are staring into not a large chamber, but an average size chamber.
As far as
Um,
chambers go.
Yeah, it's very chamberly.
Perfectly
A
acceptable.
small boulder the size of a large boulder is this.
Oh no.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
What are those
So-
things?
There are 3 Koatoa who are, their beds are like concave and they're water, right? Their beds are basically little puddles.
Sleeping in a soap
Aw.
dish.
And they're curled up, and you know their weapon and armor are sitting off to the side, and they're napping. But there is one that's awake, basically kind of keeping guard, and he's just pacing around. Does not see you, or doesn't obviously see you. Man, that disadvantage is a big deal because I rolled a nat 20 and a 6.
Nice.
Haha.
Yeah. So then this is the thing. I don't really see Tarathiel the type to sneak up on somebody and murder them.
We gotta
Uh,
hook 'em.
this is need to work on his morality. But there's no one else in here. Right? There's these 3 sleeping ones, and then this one.
Yes.
Cowart said waterbeds.
Coward, do you have inspiration?
Right.
Always.
He is inspiring.
I don't have a way of subduing these things other than, I don't know, necklace of fireballs, which would do it.
That's a 3rd level sleep right there.
Yeah. It's a long rest. How far away is everyone else?
Hundreds of feet. As far as I know, nobody left the coast except for you.
No.
Yeah. You
Where do the porcelain shards start in this room?
Right at the entrance. So right at the very here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they're throughout. I mean, even in the room with these Kuatoa, the sleeping one and the wake one, they're in there as well.
and do I get the impression that we're roughly kind of, are we on the same level as the eyes, or are their eyes like one level up, or like Is this one of the dudes we're seeing in the eyes, or
You feel like the eyes are still above you.
yeah?
Can we see from the coast on the outside of the fish approximately where those cells are? For instance, is there like some other way to get in on the outside of the fish, maybe on that side of the head?
There are no other obvious entrances. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah,
Or
because
window,
if I
there's no
remember,
windows or anything?
there's like well, they got the eye holes, but then there's like a door with stair leading up to it. I'm going by memory here of what
So-
the outside looks like.
That stair. So right where I'm pinging is the
Huh?
open mouth of that fish.
Right, but I mean on the side of the fish, there's a door with stairway going into it.
Let's go back and take a look.
Yeah, at the head, right there.
Oh, that is about 60 feet up.
Tarathiel, you think you might be able to sneak in that eye?
I mean, yes.
I mean, who knows? It might be a better approach than trying. Because I'm pretty certain if we walk in that front door, we're going to alert those guards because that porcelain's going to go crunch, crunch, crunch.
True enough. Unless Alma does that trick where she makes all the sound go away.
Well, if she's going to cast a spell I'm thinking of, I can cast it too. It doesn't move.
Would it fill the glass chamber?
No. It'd feel like the entranceway. It's not very big. I mean, if we get to the portcullis, it would make the portcullis quiet, but getting there would be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was also thinking, like, I can initiate combat with this guy, but the chances of me being able to take him out silently before waking up the other three is pretty low. In which case, I want you all to be up here so that you can rush to my aid, so I don't die. All right, and then there appears to be a door or something here, right?
It goes around the corner. It's not a doorway. It's not even a door or anything. It's just it goes to the ceiling, but it does go around the corner, so you can't quite make out what it is.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna move deeper into the room then and see if I can see down that corner.
Okay.
Moving very carefully because I'm walking over the awake one.
It's a stairwell up.
Up.
Yes.
So yeah, it looks more and more then that there will probably be a doorway on the other side. Like, if that's going up, that's probably going to where the left eye is. So chances are good on the right-hand side there is something similar.
Yeah, that might be a way to get over to the other side of the fish without walking on broken glass.
All right, I'm coming out. Which none of you will notice because I'm invisible.
He's giving us a play-by-play. We're all like biting our nails.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, I figure I need to keep in constant communication because otherwise you don't know what's happened. I might be dead. There might be guards gathered outside ready to rush you and you won't know. Yeah, so Dorothy would like
we're
to...
hearing the muzak from the inside of Tarathiel, the brain. It's
That's right.
the girl from Ipanema.
Yeah, so Dorothy will come out of the mouth and see if I can climb up and... Is there somebody hanging out in the right eye?
There are a pair of Kuatoans in the right eye.
And is there enough space for me to get in above them?
Yeah.
All right, I will do that.
Let me change the map.
Oh, good.
Reveal.
So, it's going to be kind of weird showing you, but because it's just a little piece. But you step over Through the eye, the left eye, you said, right? Kind of over the two guards.
No, through the right eye. Wait, the right hand side of the map. The left eye on the fish.
Facing the fish, the left eye. Where
Driver,
the stairwell
facing the
was?
fish.
The stairwell side?
Other side, where the cell is. I'm looking for a way into the cell.
Gotcha. Okay.
driver side or passenger side?
So
That
you
doesn't help.
step in.
We drive on the opposite side of the road.
You still got the spider feet. You crawl in, crawl over. Go ahead and keep your same stealth because that was good enough. And you step
Good enough is what I
into
aim for.
you step into a hallway, and the hallway goes
Meh.
like this. There's a door here, and there's a stairwell going down. Lord.
What about Shema?
Yep, and you.
This is the right eye?
Oh God. Facing the temple,
Is this the
from your perspective,
correct
it is
eye?
the right eye.
Yes, good.
Okay. Okay. All right. Just want to make sure this is
That's what I
the cell side of the temple.
Yeah. Yes.
This is the cell side, and these
Yeah.
are the stairs that you just saw earlier.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
That's not
And you
helpful.
can see, like right here, there's another little alcove.
That's where the other eye,
the
that's
other
where the
two,
other eye is.
and then there's this door here.
So it doesn't look like from here there's a way down into the right-hand side, which is what we wanted.
Ping me again. I didn't see it.
Like there's no way down on this side.
No.
The only way down is the stairs over here, which we already know where they go.
Correct.
I don't know. I think we know enough to get everybody in. I'm just not sure what we're gonna do.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do either.
Yeah, I'm thinking because be nice if we could do this quietly, but if we go through that front
Would
door,
like
it's
it.
not going to be quiet.
But fair's on.
Mm-mm.
Yes. But Fezan.
Just saying.
Alright, so just while we're doing that, for the sake of completeness, I will go and look in the other eye just to see if there's other people there.
Yeah, it is exactly what you expect. Sorry, I'm on different maps here. Bam, bam, bam.
No
bam,
excuses.
Bam. There you go.
Alright, and I'll head downstairs. Just because.
And those stairs come out
It's probably over here
exactly
somewhere.
where you thought. Yep.
Alright, I think I have the lay of the land. There doesn't seem to be an easy way to do this.
So
Hmm.
Farazan's been skipping stones across the lake there while this has been going on. It's like,
disturb
the
water.
sorry.
Should we?
So he looks at Alma and Khaldun and says, "So, what's going on?" Because he can't hear, right? He's not part of the thing, and
Did we? That's
someone's
right,
been distracted.
So here's an idea. I don't know how close we can get to the mouth of the fish without drawing attention, but if we can get to the mouth of the fish, I can toss a web right there
Mhm.
and block that corridor. Maybe that'll give us enough time to get over into the portcullis without being swarmed.
I was wondering if I don't know what the radius is and how this works with stone, but if you cast a sleep in the middle of those two eyes, is it possible that you might take out a couple of those guards up top?
I don't
Or you think
sleep
at this
anymore.
level it's probably not? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have sleep anymore.
Can Farazan see them?
Yeah, sure.
He's
You can
gonna
all see them. Just some of you see them better than others, and they're.
he's
300
gonna start
feet away.
studying them.
Okay.
I just envisage they're all just hanging out, having a smoko, and a javelin just comes out of the darkness. Stabs one of them to the wall.
Kuo-toa,
He was one day from
stick.
retirement.
So a day from
So, is there any like minimum range or anything to
Fish sticks.
do this whole study thing?
know
Something
your
to see them,
enemy.
right?
As long as you can see them, looks like.
Okay, you got it already. Like it's Tarathiel's been out there way longer than a minute.
Mhm. Strength dex.
They are consider them studied, huh?
Strength dex.
Strength dex.
Strength and
Strength.
dex score.
Strength is 13. Dexterity is 10.
Constitution score. Armor class.
Constitution 11. Armor class 13.
Current hit points and total class levels, and fighter class levels.
No levels. Which is weird that they keep saying that because 5e you don't really have levels on creatures.
Yeah.
I guess we go NPCs. 18 hit points. 1-8.
We could all crawl through the eye, get those two, go down the stairs, get the other ones, and then hop right across.
Okay.
Is
I
that
mean,
it?
all of that tells me that I can probably take out this guy in one hit.
You don't
With a
know
sneak
any of that
attack.
information,
No, I know,
right?
but
Okay.
okay. If Fezan's kind
I
of
mean,
sending back,
Farazan
these
can
things
tell
are
us,
kind of
we can
weak.
tell Tarathiel.
Sure. Okay. You have telecommunication. Okay. Yes. It's just, what's the conversation? They have 18 hit points. Well, I usually do about 30, so.
No. I was thinking
You
more
could
of
take in.
Fezan might be able to assess their combat capabilities, and having seen Tarathiel fight a number of times, he would have some idea of like, hey, Tarathiel could take out one of these things, but probably taking out all four up top is
So,
not
if
going
They're
to.
about
nothing else, you fought much, much tougher than what he's assessing these things to be.
Mhm.
18 hit points. That's like, for you guys at this level, it's one hit.
Yeah, they are about the equivalent of the goblins that we defeated in the boathouse.
Yeah,
mean,
goblin, maybe an
bathhouse.
orc. Yeah.
I'd say orc.
Just flashbacks to just minutes of
Infinite
just murder.
goblins
Just
pouring out.
infinite goblins jumping into my blender. All right. So the thing is, I don't think I can do much about the guys upstairs, which means as soon as you lot approach, chances are good you're going to be seen.
Yep.
We could always do the get help.
I hate that one.
I hate that one.
Help! So who are you gonna throw fairs on?
Doesn't really matter. So the
Fastball special.
the guy, yeah,
Oh,
the
just watched that the other day.
the boatman, that was a Gripply as well.
That was a Gripply. These are not.
Those
Correct.
are Kuatoas.
The boatman was a Gripply. Everything else has been a Kuo-toa.
Kuatoa. Okay. Okay. That eliminates that idea then. Front door or side door.
It's going to have to be front door unless you want to climb up into one of those eyes.
Then
Which really doesn't get us much.
No.
I guess it gets. There's another door up there that might be better somehow. I don't know.
if I approached from the front, then Tarathiel would have the advantage from the back.
Sure enough. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. I can take out this guy. I can drop the Lieutenant's Guard caltrops, like here, to stop them from coming down the stairs, because as soon as they step on them, it stops their movement.
It's a good idea. Do they have ranged weapons? I'm sure
All
they
you've
do,
seen
right?
is spears.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I mean you can throw a spear.
And then I don't know about these three. Like I can possibly take them out while they're sleeping. It occurs to me that I can take them out non-lethally, which
Yeah.
is what I would probably be doing.
Yep. As long as you're doing melee, you can knock them out.
And are Kuatoas, are they generally angry evil, or are they just like negotiate evil?
Just casually evil.
They are
Friendly.
chaotic, slave-taking, murderous creatures. They're
Oh.
bad. Very
Oh, okay.
bad.
I didn't realize
Very, very bad.
They're all bad.
All bad. Just what you do.
Don't do
Everything you
that.
do is bad.
that.
So you can take off the safeties.
Yeah, these are. I mean, think of like Dagon. Remember you ever seen the movie Dagon? Like how they were just like peeling faces off of people and all that stuff. Kuatoa are just evil little shits.
I don't know that one. Sorry.
It's a pretty good one. It's B grade, but it's definitely worth a watch. It's horrifying. I mean, it's really. Anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
Dagon is a famous H.P. Lovecraft kind of thing.
Yep.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
It's what's the name of the city? Shadow over Innsmouth.
Yeah.
whole
It's.
Digging
Yeah,
thing
Shadow
and
over
fish
Innsmouth.
people and
I want to say the movie's like early to mid '90s, but yeah, I mean they do some. It's really good actually. It's one of the better H.P. Lovecraft movies I've ever seen.
But in general, I and Tarathiel both reject the idea of racial alignment. So Tarathiel is gonna
Yeah.
Well,
pat
this
down
is an
softly
alignment thing
next to this thing.
because Khaldun did some research and like they are murderous. They take slaves. They sacrifice the slaves. They're pure chaos. Like not even alignment wise, they're not evil. They're just just a bunch of chaotic, murdering little fish bastards.
It's actually written in the tome that way.
That is what it was written in the book in the Blue Crater Academy.
But this one might be the exception. So I'm going to
Sure.
pat down next to him, and
Yeah.
I'm going to stab him in the head with a psychic dagger in a way that won't kill him.
You could hit him with the hilt of the.
Psychic damage makes a lot of sense for that too.
I'm just
Yeah,
going to scramble his brain.
Yeah, you're
He's gonna have
burning
a
some
headache for a while.
synapses.
He's going to smell blueberries for the rest of his life. In general.
Burnt blueberries.
All right,
funny.
and I'm invisible and he can't see me, and I should have advantage on this. Is
You
that
have
fair?
it. You've got it.
I've got mega advantage because that's what I do.
Oh
Ooh,
my!
does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
And then problematically, I do 16 points of psychic damage with the sneak attack.
Oh, all right.
With the first one.
Oh yeah, I get an offhand attack, I guess, but
So
I don't know
let's
if you want to
roll
roll for initiative now.
Yeah, because that is the initiative, right? You just basically roll initiative. Just you right now, Tarathiel.
You rolled 2 1s in your sneak
got it.
We've
attack.
been
Hang on.
rolling lots of. See all the red boxes? Those are ones.
I feel like this is wildly important. Can I spend inspiration on initiative?
Absolutely. Anything you roll a d20, you can
Okay.
do inspiration.
In that case, I'm going to.
Oh my gosh!
To get a 9. Yes. Yes.
Going
See
Giants
my awesome
are
speed. This is
terrible.
representative of Tarathiel being hesitant about murdering this person, and also I become visible because
All right.
this is
So
great. I love it when a plan fails to come together.
what's happened then is initiative is rolled. You had surprise though, right? So he won initiative, but you had a round of surprise, which you attacked him. You get a full round, so you still have your bonus action. However, you didn't take him out with the first, just like kathunk, right? So it
not.
yelps, like loudly, as in like alarm or something,
Like,
But you get
Blueberries!
yeah, beavers and ducks. But you get your bonus action attack. Like you can finish your round. You have an entire round.
Okay.
It's not like old editions where you get like one standard action. No, you get the entire round because you just get a free round on everybody else.
Does a 16 hit?
Mhm.
Yes, it does.
So it'll do 8 psychic damage on the second strike. So
And you're doing subdual, right? You knock him
Yes.
out. He just
Non-lethal damage.
and he derps. Now, I'm going to roll perception for the sleeping,
can I
which they get
can I catch him?
disadvantage.
Can I catch him as he falls?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
You're very efficient in the way that you.
Good night,
kill
sweet
things.
prince.
that's right.
But when you're asleep, you have disadvantage on your perception checks. So I'm going to roll all 3 of them with disadvantage publicly.
It's gonna be like
Sleep
super
well and
disadvantage.
dream of scaly women.
What?
So that's the first one, 17.
We get all the ones,
Uh,
like all the ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we already
So-
used them all. There's none left.
That's this guy.
There's none left for that.
That's how it works.
Let's roll the next one. All right.
Oh, okay. 8.
And the third one. Natural 1 and
Oh,
natural
jeez.
20.
Oh my god.
Mm.
So this one, which is makes sense because it's
It
closest.
does.
This one
Yeah.
wakes up.
Oh,
He got a
good.
22 on his perception with disadvantage. So he wakes up and sees you, and I'm going to
Mhm.
add him to initiative.
Good, good.
Uh,
Better than me.
Farazan leans down to Khaldun again. He says, "So, how's it going?"
Go time.
Oh, very
Go.
well.
How's it going?
Did we have a safe word?
what was your
Jenga
initiative?
or banana? It was bad. It was
Rhubarb.
9.
9? Okay.
Rhubarb. Taco.
Let's get in there.
He basically stands up and yells at the other 2,
Crap.
which will wake them up, and they'll be part of his initiative. And he also grabs his shield and spear, right? He doesn't move anywhere. He stands up, grabs his stuff, and yells at the other 2, waking them up. But now we're on to round 2, and it's your turn. I'm sorry, no, we're still in round 1. It's your turn. Surprise round happened. It's the next round. No, it's their
Yes.
turn. Excuse me.
No, it'll
Sorry.
be their turn first.
Yeah, it is their turn. So, this one, with his spear and shield, runs up at you and takes a stab and a bite.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Because
Okay.
I can do a thing. Oh no, it's when he hits. So I get to know whether or not he hits.
Does, you
Because
know what he
I can uncanny dodge. So if I know that somebody is coming towards me and I can see them and I know that they're going to hit me with an attack, I can use my reaction to halve the damage. So
So if it hits, not what I roll, right?
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I get to know whether or not it hits.
Missed with the spear. Maybe. Let's see.
Probably hits. AC 16.
Yep, 18 to hit. So it hit.
That'll hit. So I will use my reaction to dodge to halve the damage of this attack.
You take
This is
1
the
point
bite,
of
right?
damage. Yeah, the bite. You take 1 point of damage. These 2 stand up, grab their stuff. 5, 10, 15. Half their movement is used getting up, but they are approaching. And they're croaking and screaming and like a little wild. Actually, this one's got a net. And he's going to try to throw the net on you.
Right.
Missing.
Yes.
And now it's your turn. You got 3 Kuatoas coming after you. One's unconscious beside you,
Call for
and
backup.
they are not being quiet.
Call for backup.
Yeah. The first thing I'm going to call in for backup. Like,
Broken
Right.
arrow, broken arrow.
that's right. What's worse, the fact that it happens or the fact that it happens so often we have a term for it?
Right?
I'm going to take a cunning action to disengage, and I'm going to run up the ceiling and over to here, as far as I can get.
So 30. Like I said, the ceilings are 30 feet high, so you're literally where you are, except upside down.
Yeah.
Unless you have another move.
Well, I will. Yeah, I will take a. So it's my move, and then I will. Should I? Maybe I should throw. I'm just going to move. I'm going to make them come after me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 30 feet will get me to there.
Okay.
So run along the roof.
So you guys
See ya.
from the shore, you notice all 4 of the guards in the eyes take off to the left.
Well, I'm
This went
okay.
so well.
Well,
I'm so happy with
he's
this.
already told us he was in trouble. Could we not have started running when he told us that?
So yeah, but that was like 2 seconds ago. So everybody else is going to get an initiative now.
Okay.
Because you know, like you've got a contact with him, you're talking to him, but also you see a reaction from the guards at the eyes.
Okay.
So let's get everybody's initiative now. Let's get everybody involved. Where's my tracker?
It's over there.
Where's my tracker?
It's over there. See, told you it was over there.
Trethiel, what was your initiative? What was the number?
He got a 7.
7. All right. Anybody got about 20? 15 to 20?
Yes, all of us.
I got a 17.
17 for Alma. Spit them out.
15.
15.
15. Which one of you two is going first?
And I've got higher decks.
Yep.
Okay. Well, 5th
and I
edition, you
rolled-
guys just choose. It's
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, Khaldun go first.
all right.
And then I rolled 14 for Gelv.
He goes on yours. Whoever you control goes on your initiative.
Oh, he does he? Okay.
Yeah. Just to simplify things. All right. So that was the end of round 2. Tarathiel is screaming broken arrow mentally, and you see the 4 Kuatoans take off to the left, which he's been describing things. So they're heading for the stairs down.
Okay.
You guys are 300, call it just even 300 feet from the entrance to the temple. Okay? So that's like 5 move actions for
Great.
most people. Alma, it's your turn.
All I can do is double move.
Okay. So you're 70 feet. Just keep tracking because it's off the map. All right. That's it. Khaldun,
Yeah, I dash.
Farazan,
Same thing.
Okay.
Except louder.
Evil's turn. This one moves initially here. Just kind of see what's going on.
I'll be right
You're
back.
no longer visible. There's nothing hiding you, so it can see you. It will throw a spear at you,
Yeah, that's right.
Tarathiel.
Yep.
1.
Good, good.
Good. Yeah.
Like it, like it, like it.
Yes, excellent.
Same thing. Second one comes in, chucks a spear at you. 16.
16 hits, exactly. I will use my reaction to halve the damage from this. Because I've had a
That's a
turn since I last did that.
Crazy ability. It's awesome.
It's pretty great.
He's a slippery gent.
Let's see.
I forgot to do that special thing. Dang it.
So 4 points of damage from the spear itself. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm.
Shift you right here. 'cause-
Sure, it's fine. That's an 8.
8.
Crap. Does he have to be conscious for the
For an
slippers to work?
additional 11 points of poison damage.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oof.
Do I have that as well?
What's it specifically say? Is it like
So-
physical damage? Is it blunt? You know what I mean?
When an attacker you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your action to halve the attack's damage against you.
Yes, half the whole thing.
So 7 damage total then?
11.
Because it'd be 15 total, and then half
Yes.
is 7.
And the third one comes
Ow.
out, and he will do the same thing.
Spicy
He'll
spear! Spicy spear!
toss it. Oh, 22 to
Yeah,
hit.
that'll hit.
Give me a
It's gonna
Constitution
pin me to
saving
the ceiling.
throw.
Ow.
No.
6.
Yep,
Ooh.
it's a 6.
God.
So the spear does 4 points of damage. The poison does an additional 12.
Ow.
And you hear the flip flap, flip flap, flip flap of additional beings coming down some stairs. Trathiel, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to drop the Lieutenant's Guard, which can go as a bonus action, and I can drop it into 2 adjacent squares. So I'm going to block off the entrance to this.
Here and here? Okay. I'm just moving you so I
and
can
then,
see.
and then I'm just going to continue to run. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, till I get outside.
I think the funniest thing is you're literally 2 hit points shy of this not even happening. Of 2 points of damage.
Yeah,
with your,
I know.
with your initial
I know.
attack.
And
Like
it was,
it's just
it was
Yeah.
2 1s on the damage as well. So like
Yeah.
any of those rolling higher than a 1 would have done it. It would have been great, but this is also great for different reasons.
So you drop the
And I
Lieutenant's Guard.
forgot to do the Whales from the Grave thing, which would have been cool in that situation. Although maybe not, because it probably would have woken up one of the other dudes. Yeah, so I'm going to come out. That gets me 30 feet to there. I'm going to run up to the left eye. I want to start moving towards the eye that is here somewhere.
The stairwell eye or the jail side eye? Does that make sense?
Yeah, probably at the moment, given the way where people are and the fact that I don't want to get hit by another spear, I'm going to head for the jail cell side eye.
Okay, the right eye. I'm calling that one the right eye.
Yeah. And then if you want to, if you click on my name
Uh-huh.
on Roll20, you can drag me to the other map. And leave everybody else on this map.
Interesting.
It's up to you. You don't have to do that. I kind of know the layout, so...
I did it. Does it do anything?
No, I didn't move. Don't worry about it.
It's because you're stuck to
are
the ceiling.
Are any of the Kuito still visible in the eyes?
No.
Okay.
It moved down.
In that case, Kelev will just continue running. I was going to have her fire an arrow.
I'm seeing if I can do the whole nifty D20 thing, but it's not working out right now. All right, so Kelev does a double move. She dashes as well.
Yeah.
Top of
She's very
round
dashing.
3. Alma.
I'll double move toward the entrance.
All right, that puts you on the new map because that puts you about 60 feet, 30 feet away from the entrance. So that's the base of the stairs. Let's get you guys over here.
Whatever, Shma.
That's not. Yeah. Can you guys drag and drop your characters over there?
Probably.
Anybody? Okay.
I did.
Yeah, you all are kind of. Alma, actually, you're a little further up because you've got what, a 35 move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're. If you want, you can be further along. Everybody else is right at the base if you want to go your full movement. I'm just resizing everybody. Bearzon, yours doesn't have a picture.
Yeah,
Is that just happening to me?
I tried to upload the new token, and I guess I broke it.
Huh.
So my bad.
Cool.
Save me, Alma.
Okay.
And let's go.
Watch out for the spicy spears.
Keegan's on there. So Alma, that's into your turn. Khaldun, into your turn. I mean, you're dashing again.
Yep.
Bearzon dashing.
Yes.
All right. So these guys are going to hop over the caltrops.
Stupid jumpy jerks.
Yeah, they pick up their spears, and you're inside the eye though, Trathiel, correct?
Yeah, I'm not there.
Okay. So these three run out to the entrance, and they see Alma standing there, and they chuck a spear apiece. This one's got a little cover, so does a 9? Oh wait, 19. So your armor class gets
Yeah.
+2 for the guy in the back. You have a 21. Does that hit you?
My armor class is 18.
18. So +2 is 20. I rolled a 18. So the back one missed because that's thrown through its buddy. The front one, 19 hits. 19 hits. All right.
Dang it.
Give me 2 Constitution saving throws.
I think you should be okay at those, right?
It's 12. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. So you take half the poison damage. So you took 12 from the spears, and 9, 10, 11, 5 poison, and 5 poison. So 22 total, saving for the poison damage from 2 hits from 2 different spears.
Oh. Right?
The in the back, more of these little dudes coming out. They're not within range, and it is Tarathiel's turn.
So these guys are like out of the top section and they've run down the stairs and gone out of the way. So if I lean out of the eye, can I see this guy here?
Not really, because the mouth of the because the eyes are set back behind the open mouth. You're pretty much actually, if you're right at the eye, you're really right here.
Yeah. I just can't see the.
Right.
How many feet of movement would it take me to get to there?
From the eye. Let's see. To that fighting. Da, 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 da.
I figure that's probably a double move to there, right?
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 feet will get you to the base of the stairs.
Like to that? Or
I don't
to
know.
where I can see this guy?
Got to get to the bed. So, where your token is where you will get at 60 feet from
Perfect.
the right eye. So you can see this guy.
Yep.
He's standing like in the blanket, the drape.
Do I really want to get his attention right now? Probably not, because I don't think I can kill him with a single shot. Because I won't have sneak attack. So,
Well, there's a lot of yelling and screaming going on. Maybe they don't know you're there.
no, that's true. I will hide then. Just gonna hide in the base of this stairwell.
All right. Give me a stealth.
Stealth.
Okay.
24.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, Tarathiel?
And then Kelev will go,
Kelly. Okay.
who is not on the map.
Yeah.
But she has some kind of ranged option, so she's just gonna shoot at one of these front dudes. This one.
All right.
Which I think from memory is +4. Is that right?
Yes. +4 to hit.
Step
And
it from
crits
afar.
on a 19 or a 20.
And it's a 14 to hit that guy.
14's a hit.
Alrighty. And then, what's the damage on this thing? It's a short bow, right? This is be a
yeah.
D6 plus
3.
3.
Oh, you already got it.
Right. 5 points of damage to that guy.
The front
And
left or right one?
Front right. This guy. The
Okay.
one that's not blocking his body.
All right. 5 points.
Not that it would take much to get around that. And she gets 2 attacks, right? Because she's a fighter of a certain level. Or did I get that wrong?
Yes. Yeah. Nope. Yep. She got it at 4th level. Yes, she does.
Alright. Second attack, 23 to hit, and it's a 19, so that's a critical.
That's useful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. The 14 points of damage.
Oh God.
So just two arrows come out from the bottom of the stairs and just clear.
He croaks. No love whatsoever. for
Yeah,
that.
it's fish pun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've established these aren't frog people. Come on,
True.
Matt.
They're fish people.
Top of round 4, Alma. It's your turn.
Aquatic based creature pun.
Okay, one moment, please. I just need to read one
That's-
thing.
That's amphibian racist.
Stand by.
Okay. I want to use a lot of spells
Deacon's
on
been
these
back
guys.
there.
I'm a little mad. I'm gonna.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna cast. Yeah, I'll cast Guiding Bolt on this one in the front.
Is that the cantrip thing?
It's not a cantrip.
It's a first level spell.
Is that a to hit or is that a save? I can't remember.
Oh shoot! Don't look at that. It's an attack, and I pressed the wrong button.
Oh no. Nothing showed up.
But
Oh, there it is.
That'll do.
well, I think I hit.
25. Yeah.
Yes, 25 is a hit.
Okay. I technically rolled the damage already, but I can roll it again. But it's right there.
Oh, the 20 points of radiant?
Yeah.
You kill him with heavenly love.
Okay. And then
I was like, you
that's a
annoy me.
bonus action. Yeah, I'm not. I don't like that. I don't like what they did. So I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. Next
It's
to
like
the other one.
the horrible quote from the first X-Men about lightning striking a frog.
Yes.
What happens when you cast Guiding Bolt on a Kuatoa? It dies just like everything else you cast Guiding Bolt on a Kuatoa. Anyway, go ahead.
Don't
You
look
have
at
your
what I
spiritual
just
weapon.
rolled. Okay, don't look at what I just rolled. That was nothing. I clicked the wrong button again. I don't know how this thing works. Okay, I'm casting Spiritual Weapon.
All right. And you can go ahead and
I think
attack,
it's
I
gonna
think,
miss.
right?
I
There's
did, but I think
so
I missed.
much there. I don't know where's the
I know.
different-
It's the latest thing.
the Guiding Bolt.
Yeah, it's 12 to hit, which I think misses. Right?
Well, there's what's the
No,
second
she's
level?
got a she's got a 13 to hit. on
Spiritual
this-
weapon was
on the-
13,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Then what's,
So-
I'm confused about the guiding bolt then.
Okay.
I think that was an
For
accidental
Spiritual
second
Weapon.
hit.
For Spiritual Weapon, I rolled a 13.
13's a hit, and it does 8 points of damage, right?
It does 1d8 plus 4.
Well, it's got damage here.
It rolled it. It rolled it on there. It's 8 points of force damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take it.
All right, Ka-chunk, you hit it with your cat.
Oh no. But I also want to. I want to run up here.
Okay.
Just a regular move action.
All right. Can you move you?
I can't. Yeah, I'm
Hang on.
trying. Okay.
You should be
right
able
there.
to. Yeah, you got it. Okay. So you move up next to the last Kuatoa standing at the doorway. All right. Actually, where's your spiritual weapon gonna be?
I guess I was placing it next to him, but it can go behind him or
Okay.
wherever.
That's fine. Just gonna put it on here somewhere. Anything
Does
else?
the spiritual weapon occupy space? It can share space, right? It's a tiny object.
I don't know.
I think it is a tiny object.
I mean, it's a weapon size, so
It's a weapon.
very definitely
So, yeah.
tiny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else, Alma?
I'm good.
Khaldun?
I will take a couple steps over here in this direction and sling some fire at this one.
All right.
23 to hit.
Hit.
10 points of fire.
Does it not do 23?
23 to hit. 10 points of fire.
Oh, that's okay. Everybody's is different, so I can't tell. Okay, 10 points of fire. It had already taken 8. It is DED. Out. The cat purrs.
Jeremy Crawford knows a thing or two about D&D, right?
I've heard.
He says that a spiritual weapon doesn't pass through walls. It also doesn't occupy space. It's not a creature. It's not described as being large enough to fill its space.
Okay.
Cool. Well, let's make it a tiny cat. Anything else, Khaldun?
No. Gil. Is it Gil's turn now?
Yeah, he's on your turn. Yep.
Okay. So let's see. Gil has Mind Sliver. I'm looking at Mind Sliver's range. It's 60 feet. Let me see.
You'll have to move a little bit.
Yeah, I wanted to see how much I needed to move him.
Okay.
Which he can make that move.
Absolutely.
All right. So I cannot move Gil. Would you put him right here, please?
Yes.
And then he is going to Mind Sliver that one. So that's intelligence. I don't know what his DC is. Probably 14 or something like that.
Natural 20.
He's so smart.
I think they're used to kind of like brain damaging things. So
Well, they're about to get some serious brain damage
Yeah,
from
right.
our friend Raphael.
That would explain. That would explain what happened. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Kuatoans are now canonically resistant to brain damage.
And I think Gil's got a little bit of move left. I'd like to move him down here, like behind me, like right there. Yeah.
That seems thematically appropriate.
yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Oh, yeah. I want to name him Khaldun. Trying to get it to where you guys can move him, and I'm having difficulty. So, that's Keegan.
Yes.
Farazan
Farazan.
is going to move forward.
Everybody, woo.
Yeah, right. With a dash, he can make it to that square, so that should be fine. So he is going to move forward up to here.
Galloping Farazans.
Yeah, Galloping Farazans. Get him onto the square. And he'll just because I can hold the staff in one hand, he'll pull the shield and hold it in front of him, just for the moment. So
Okay.
and that's a move and a dash, and that'll be it.
It is Evil's turn. And we'll first do perception to see if it sees. Nope. So this guy moves forward to attack.
Matt, I got a question real
ugly.
quick.
Yep.
We're walking on this broken glass. Any effect?
No, and it's not glass.
Porcelain,
And-
whatever.
Well, yeah, but Alma, now that you've stepped up and you're like right up on it, you recognize these as eggshells. I'm gonna make you
Oh.
roll for it because that's just your thing.
It's fine Kuatoan China.
Yeah. And you're almost certain that these are Kuatoan eggshells, like for babies. All four run up to Farazan, and they all four will stab and bite at you.
Okay.
I'm going to start with this guy and go counterclockwise. First attack. That's a miss.
Bring it on,
Right,
little
yep.
fish.
That's that was spear. This is bite. 19.
Nope.
Natural 1.
No.
22.
Nope.
Are y'all seeing this? Oh. Next one. Spear. Miss. Miss. All right. They all four come up and bite and stab and miss, cling off your armor, and you're dodging and dipping and diving. You're like a wrench.
I'm glad I pulled that shield.
It is Tarathiel's turn.
I'm going to come up on the ceiling around to here.
All right.
Farazan looks down and it says, "I think you're about to get a headache."
That's right. Take this, Algernon. And I'm going to throw a psychic dagger at this one.
All right.
Does he know I'm there? Do I have advantage on this attack?
You're hidden. You're hidden.
You're not hidden. You're on the ceiling.
Farazan's within
No,
five
he
feet
said
of
he
it.
hid.
He hid back here. Now he's standing in an open area on the ceiling. He's not hidden anymore.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Correct. Yeah. So I
But-
still get
But you still get sneak attack. You just don't get
I just
advantage
don't
on the
have the-
attack.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's fine. It's a 17 to hit.
That's
It does
it.
20 total damage.
Belt.
Kaplowy!
Yeah,
That's what
just like-
should have happened.
Ear out of brains out of ears. Yeah.
And then I will offhand this one.
All right.
Which won't do anywhere near as much damage because can't sneak attack twice. Nor can I hit with an offhand attack. So 9 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
It blocks the psychic damage with its shield at the last moment.
Somehow.
I
Yeah.
warned you.
This
Anything else?
this makes me unhappy. Caleb will come up the stairs a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20. Up to about, up to there. And take a shot at this front one.
All right.
Let me go back into here and. Ooh, that's a 7 to hit. So the first hit won't hit.
That's,
Fire for second shot. That's an 8 on the second hit.
the first miss won't hit. All right.
Both misses won't hit.
Twang. Miss. All right.
Maximum no hits. And I'm done.
Top of round 6. Alma, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move up here to this guy
Uh-huh.
and grab onto his slimy arm and cast Inflict Wounds.
Ouch. Okay. Roll the hit.
That'll do it.
What you got?
25.
Yeah, that's it. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. He bubbles and melts and necrotics a little bit, but he's still up and croaking.
Okay, I'll use my spiritual weapon to smack him.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I
Very-
think it's a hit.
Very consistent.
What you got?
24.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I think that does 10. So he's dead.
He's out. Dead.
Okay.
You hear him claps like 30 dishes. Anything else?
And I'm gonna step back.
That's the other thing I was
There it
working on
was,
with the
and I'm
string.
All right, Khaldun.
More dishes.
Foley work.
Oh, I can do that.
How does he do
No
it?
one will like it.
All right, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk right there. I think I got clear line of sight on that guy.
Yep.
And hurl some fire at him.
All right.
23.
Hit.
Jeez. For 3 points of fire. And then
Two dice?
Gelb. Yeah, that's
All
one,
right. All right.
2.
All right.
It's terrible.
And then Gelb's gonna walk up here like like right there, like behind me. Yep. Actually, could you put him right there? He's like, yes. And then mind sliver this guy.
He'll have to be over here.
Okay. Well, he'll mind
Slat-
sliver and then
slat-
step over.
Then move over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then move with it. Yeah.
Is that a saving throw?
It's
Mind,
saving-
brain,
intelligence 14.
intelligence? Fail. Fail.
All right. So what caster level is Keegan? Because it'll affect the damage.
He has 2 dice.
He does. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
he's like you guys. Whatever level your cantrips are, theirs are too. Wow. So that's total 3. Okay.
Really, Tarathiel that.
Okay.
Anything else?
No. I think I've done enough.
You had Keegan. Farazan, it's your turn.
He looks down at them, and I assume they're not surrendering at this point, right? I
No,
mean,
they are ferocious.
still-
They don't even look like they're even thinking about leaving.
Frothing.
Yes.
He is going to commence with the more brain damage. Attacking with a long staff. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
15 points of damage to the one
Yeah.
to his right.
This one?
Yes.
Dead.
Scaly guy, corner pocket.
Very, very dead.
Skip
Dead,
that.
dead, dead.
Smack.
And he continues the swing around. Same roll. And 8 points of damage.
This guy? Okay.
Yep. And if he is still standing, which I assume
He's
he
still
is.
standing.
Okay. Then he pulls the staff around and goes to swat him with the butt end. And that'll do 6 points of damage.
Still standing.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
That's just... Yep. Okay. He looks down and says, "Surrender now."
It's his turn, and he tries to stab and bite you.
Fair enough.
Stab first. Bite. Miss. Clank, clang off the armor.
Oh, wait.
And Tarathiel.
I need to put away my shield, but it still wouldn't have hit.
Yeah, 15 and a 6.
Yeah, 21 is AC.
Okay.
So much AC.
It's
Yeah.
his job.
I'm just gonna take aim and throw a psychic dagger into this guy's face. And by his face, I mean the back of his head, like the top of his skull,
Okay.
where the soft part is.
With advantage.
Oh,
A 26 to hit
Hit.
to deal
He's-
19 total psychic
Yeah,
damage.
he's mush-brained. And he falls over dead.
Sorry, that's my bad.
And when the last one falls and it kind of gets quiet, you hear from behind the portcullis, "Hey, come get us out of here! Come on!" And you hear like a rattling on the cage.
Are you the dwarf with daddy issues?
No, not a dwarf.
Oh.
You hear another voice. "Yeah, come, let us out of here." And it doesn't sound like a dwarf either.
Stupid ancillary prisoners.
I guess we can get out of this area then. Thought the guy
I don't think they're all going to fit in the bag of holding.
Not with that
Yeah.
attitude.
You can chop them up.
Just hug your ankles. Tarathiel will retrieve the lieutenant's guard and
All right.
come. I don't know if I want to actually come down to the floor. It's like broken glass, or that broken eggshell.
Farazan's
They're
gonna
not
pick.
really even loud. Like the shells are really thin. It's just they've been spread out all over the floor in this area.
Farazan's gonna pick one up.
All right,
Survival check, maybe. Nature check.
nature.
Nature to check one. That's good. This is gonna go well. I'm sure of it.
Taste it.
18. It's pretty good.
18.
Yay!
It is a Kuatoan, like baby shell.
Okay. So, how large? Like softball foot,
Like chicken eggs,
chicken eggs?
maybe a little bit. Ostrich eggs, maybe.
Okay, interesting. And they look like they've hatched or been smashed.
Same difference.
Okay, well, fair enough.
I suspect it's a case of we need to scatter something in here to make it obvious to us when somebody walks in, and we have this renewable resource.
Khaldun, make let's call it a history check. Give yourself advantage because you studied the Kuatoans pretty significantly.
Would you believe I rolled 11? I rolled a 6 and a 7.
Okay.
I believe it.
So you remember reading something about this, and basically the gist is this is seen as polite to spread the shells out at an entrance to a temple. So it's a weird cultural thing that the Kuatoans do. Is they spread the shells of they spread their baby shells at the entrance of the temple and they walk on them, but it's for when people come in. It's considered a politeness.
So the slavering, murdered, death cult people have politeness in their
Yeah.
culture.
And their politeness is stepping on the shells of their babies.
Got it.
Yeah.
That tracks.
I would like to tie this one up because I murdered him non-lethally. He's gonna wake up to all of his friends being killed.
All right. I put a snail on him, so he's slowed by ropes.
Farazan's going to step over to the portcullis.
Okay.
And with his newly acquired dark vision of 120 feet, what do we got?
You don't see anything different or more, but you do see a halfling. A halfling.
Gelf's revenge.
It's the same. It is the same as Gelf.
It's
Damn it.
exactly the same token.
He disappeared. I don't know where he went.
He looks a lot like Gelf,
Slippery little nerd.
but he is a halfling.
Two-fisted
for sure.
tankards and everything.
That's funny. Who are you?
Me? I'm Chariot. He's like rattling the. Let me out of here! They're going to eat me.
Well,
And you hear in the distance what sounds like. Can you see ping in the fog of war?
yes.
Okay. Okay. So down the hallway, you hear the other voice. So it's obviously is in the next cell down. Okay, let him out, but be sure to let me out too. And it's sounds more like a human voice.
Right. Is there levers, buttons?
There
There's a
is
lever
a
to open the
winch
portcullis.
for the portcullis
Oh,
on
there's-
this wall right here.
All right. Do we want to pull the silence trick? I think it's a good idea now that we're here.
I mean, we were just pretty loud. I think if anybody's getting
Yeah.
hear us, they might have heard us already.
But not like fish shaking loud. This could be fish shaking loud.
I just realized you meant the big fish, and not the individual, not the individual Kuatoa like that, just hanging out somewhere. They're like, "Feel a strange disturbance in my scales."
I'm pretty sure all those fish are definitely shaken by now.
They look shaken.
I mean, I can cast it as a ritual, I guess. Alma can as well.
Farazan looks at Khaldun. Oh, Khaldun's way down there. Okay, there he is. He says, "Do you want to send Pazel down that way just to make sure there's nothing else hidden in these cells?"
It's not a bad idea. I summon Pazel. Dude.
Wait. Do you have a? Yeah, you got it. Okay.
can't seem to put her any place that makes any sense.
Oh, hold Alt.
Hit the Alt button. You can
Yeah.
put him wherever you want.
Okay.
All right. So, Hazel's on the job. Let's show you some stuff.
She's the owl official scout of the party.
You never get inspiration again.
Great. Yeah,
So that
her,
was-
her dark vision's 120.
And the hallway's over. Like it's what, a 30-foot hallway. There are 4 cells. She's sitting right next to one of them, and it's empty. Is she just gonna look around? I mean, I'll
Yeah,
go ahead and
she's
just
gonna
blast
fly
it.
up and down.
Bottom cell is also empty. It's a weird way to open that up. Comes here, and there is a little halfling that looks very similar to Keegan. And then the last cell, there is a very thin male 30s human in this last cell, and he like reaches out for the bird when it flies by, but not like to eat it or anything, but like to swat at it.
So we can send a letter.
And when Pazel gets to the end of the hallway, it is a set of stairs going down.
Just over here is the Dursleys' living room. This is Harry living under the stairs.
Harry Potter.
Going down.
Going
Okay.
down. Down.
Just
I
down.
am going to. I want to have her fly to the base of the stairs and look.
Let's go to another map. Hang on,
All
just a
these
second.
maps.
Wait.
Just a second.
Holding.
Flippity floppity. All right.
We're approaching 2 hours, by the way.
These are really tall maps.
So she flies to the base, to the bottom of the stairs, and it's a
There it is.
it elbows to the north, turns north.
Okay. So I'll have her fly there, and then just listen.
Give me a perception.
So that's going to be 14.
Lapping water.
Hold on, let me turn the Sirenscape up.
Okay.
That's what's been playing this entire time.
No, no.
It's been dripping cave. Is literally the loop that I've had running for this whole thing.
I know. It's great.
So, all right, lapping water.
Need to pee though. Not helping.
Let's see. No other sort of noises like speaking or.
Nope, just lapping water.
Just going around in a circle.
Let's see, what is her? Okay, so she is going to quietly fly down and look around the corner. So her stealth is 23.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 22.
Let's see. She's got like 8 miles of dark vision.
120 feet.
As far as I know, that entire conversation made sense. 8 miles is 120 feet, right?
It's American.
As long as we measure it in dishwashers, we're fine.
It's in bullets per freedom. There you go. It is a long hallway that she sees to the end. It does open up. It's obviously, so she sees water here, and
Okay.
it's just kind of moving a little bit, and just a straight line through this chamber. The water ends, and then it goes to another turn at the end of the hallway, about 60 feet down.
Okay, all right, that's good. She flies back. Or no,
All
I pocket her.
All right. We're back.
And I describe everything that I saw.
Okay.
And Tarathiel, what is above us?
eyes.
Two eyes and a door. Sounds like the start of a joke.
So I walked in a frog temple and found 2 eyes and a door. Okay, so who is casting silence?
Well, I can.
Okay.
Go ahead. Alma, it was your idea. It was your idea. Go ahead.
I cast silence.
Doing a ritual, 10 minutes.
I don't
That-
feel any
why not,
urgency.
right?
Yeah, I don't want to spend a spell slot if I don't have to. So yeah.
And silence has got what, a 20-foot radius kind of thing?
I think so.
Talk to me about silence.
Okay.
Very good. You got it.
Inspiration.
It's a 20. It's a 20-foot radius sphere centered
Okay.
on a point that I choose within range. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, which that doesn't matter. But creatures are deafened while entirely inside it.
Okay.
And you can't.
Creatures are deafened
cast a
while
spell.
inside it.
Yeah. It's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Now, hang on. It says creatures inside are deaf.
Yeah, this isn't doing what I thought it was gonna do. So I wanted it to make everything inside it silent so that the sound wouldn't get out. Is that what it does?
Hang on.
20-foot radius. That doesn't sound like quiet. That just sounds like, you know what I mean?
No sound can be created within
Yeah.
or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered
Yeah.
on a point
Okay.
you choose
That's
within
the
range.
part we're looking for.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
and so
okay.
it's a 30-foot ceiling, so you plop that thing about halfway up, and you will encompass a lot. I mean, 20 feet, right? Let's see. Center it here. All will be quiet for a big bubble. Okay.
What? Except that we have a whole psychic link thing. We can continue to talk.
Yes.
Again.
That feels like blah 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 blah. See, you can't make me quiet. Blah blah.
Farazan's going to lift.
Taco.
He's going to crank on the lever and open up the portcullis.
All right. So she's casting a ritual.
Yeah, at the end when she's done.
Right. Takes 10 minutes. In the middle
Sorry.
of the 10.
I just had a vision of like Fezan saying, "Okay, tell me when the silence is up," and then the silence comes into effect, and he's waiting to hear, and he can't hear anything.
This isn't working.
Somebody's just.
So, who is keeping an eye on the knocked out Kuatoan?
That one was tied up, right?
Oh, wait, it's ours. Never mind. Yes, he is tied up, but he's in a room by himself behind a curtain, so that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
All right, yeah, he's out for hours. I forgot, like, being knocked out versus, like, almost killed is two different things. The spell is successful. It is very quiet in this area. Bears on. You start spinning the winch, and the portcullis, you feel the rumble. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a smooth thing. And you're starting to realize that it's probably a really good idea that you silence the area because it sounds like rusted metal grates on chainsaws. I mean, it just feels like it's just, you feel the vibration. Perfectly silent, though. Portcullis comes up. And it stays up. You pull it, you do counterclockwise, about a dozen times. It stays up. The doorway is open.
The doorway.
The doorway is open. I was going to say the door.
Yeah, do it. We get it. It's a Kuatoan thing.
Yeah.
And you see this guy, the halfling, he's like, his mouth is moving and he's like beckoning you to come on.
Who will? It's quiet, so Farazan will quietly for the first time in his existence, move up to the, move into the hallway and see about what sort of, what else is in here. What is it
in the
going to take?
hallway?
What is it going to take to unlock these? Are they portcullises as well, or levers?
No, these
keys?
are like jail doors with locks on them.
Oh, okay.
Do any of the Kuatoa have keys?
They do not.
No, we didn't do our traditional search the bodies, did we?
No, we didn't.
I
It's
kind
traditional
of
for
give.
us not to search the bodies.
Yeah, and I just assume you do. You know, instead of like, oh, we're going to search each individual 7 bot. No, I always assume that you're searching the bodies.
Roll perception for the right pocket.
Yeah.
Roll perception for the left pocket.
Farazan,
You failed. Wait
Here's
2 minutes and try again.
Farazan begins to
Yeah.
individually check the eggs.
Yeah.
You find one with some tiny scrimshaw writing that says, "You."
And we're just past 2 hours, so let's pick up here next time.
Okay.
Have a chance to look at your surroundings. You got a couple of doors. You got a couple of prisoners. You got a lot of dead bodies and an unconscious Kuatoan. That fight was not quiet, but the portcullis was. So we'll see just exactly how terrible things are.
And Nat, can you settle the discussion in the chat there? What is plural of portcullis?
Portculli.
Portculli.
I quite like how it's Portcullen.
Portcullises.
Yes, I like portcullises.
Portcullises.
I put forward Port Capote, but
That sounds like the end of portcullis, like kaput, capote.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
But it's portculli. Portculli is plural
Portcullodes.
for cullis.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, guy. Was it just Coward today?
I think so.
I don't think
We
I
didn't
was
see
in chat a
anybody
single
else.
time this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
frankly, we don't look for anyone else.
No. As long as
No,
Coward's
not really.
that's good.
Oh gosh. And next week? We're good?
Yeah.
Yes.
No holidays or anything. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. 9 o'clock next week. Coward, you have a good week. We'll see you next time, man.
Have a good one.